You know, in every stage in a country's life, we would always need to review. Listening to Elvis, I took snippets of or nuggets of wisdom from some of the things that he put across, that we need to put in appropriate measures to manage our revenues from minerals, etc. And it will interest you to know, I am of the view that even the sand is a mineral.
Oh, it is.
It is.
Indeed. It's a mineral.
Then I'm right. Because if you look at the construction ongoing now and all of that, they all need sand to pave the ways. But how well have we articulated, let alone talk about that sand, so that when
even clay now,
when the
there's a place called Togome, mining clay there to be used in cement production.
So that when even the contractors are moving to fetch or sand from wherever, the appropriate processes are gone through in order to ensure that. So yes, we're moving from one step to the other. And I think that one person I must commend sincerely is Honorable Emmanuel Amakufibua. If you look at how tirelessly he's been on the furnace, just trying to get things done, not only because of these, you know, the Galamsey fight, Valco is there, Gizdek, Giardek, and all of these. So it appears that the bedrock of Ghana's development as we speak, that whole hub lies on the shoulder of the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. Then secondly, having gained even the trust of the President to again be made a caretaker Minister for Environment, Science and Technology. Fortunately, these two ministries have some connections, which makes it better for him to also be able to appreciate things very well. I just sincerely would want to commend him for how he has handled that in this 1 year. You see, when you look at what is being said, I am impressed again, where I have a little departure, but I agree again with Elvis, is where he said, why should it be 1%
for the community development?
We always must start from somewhere. I also hold the same view. We must be looking at something substantial for them. But sometimes, in areas we are looking at, maybe 1% is we're talking about. And mind you, don't forget that apart from saying that 1% of that is just coming directly from that to benefit. Whatever the nation's kitty is supposed to cater for regions and towns, etc., they all benefit again anyway. It just so happens
so it adds up to it.
It adds up to it anyways. But yes, we must begin. I mean, there's been times where we have all cried that even all the royalty agreements we have signed in the past have not benefited us because we feel we are being ripped off. Are we saying that as a country we should make one huge sacrifice and say, okay, as for this one, even if it is $10 billion, let us make sure we find that money and invest solely in that, because we believe that the benefits out of that will again have rippling effects to make up for the previous losses and all of that. So I believe strongly that this is equally also a step in the right direction, and also given the fact that we would have to, it's been revised and been relayed. So it tells you that there are some considerations again being done and not just a one-man show. So we would be moving from there. Yes, it is not as though there is a rush, but there is something that must be put on the table now. As we begin to move and there are some teething problems again associated, quickly and swiftly, we should be able to look at how we resolve all those things to move forward as a country. The greater good to all of this is to ensure that the Ghanaian benefit from it.
True.
That is it.
True.